Hello everyone, welcome back. So I'm starting this. I don't know if you all remember, but previously I was um, I was preparing for Fang. I mean, on my channel, I have shown that I was continuously updating and solving DSA questions every day for like 2 or 3 months. I did that, and I have gotten a job in I might have also updated that in my videos. So it was in Feb when I joined the organization, and I'm working with one of Fang company as on contract via some other third party company. All right. So this shit is contract to hire. But now that I'm working in Fang, I realized what sort of work is there in Fang. Okay, I'm not gonna name the company. Out of Fang, which one it is, but just know this, and I guess you all will agree anyway. What I'm about to say, that there are a lot of internal tools that are there, and internal wrapper libraries that are there which you have to use to build anything, right? Even if you're suppose there is a project where you have to use React, and to use React you have to go through their internal library, and then uh, I mean let's say the internal library name is xyz. Okay, and then this xyz would be a wrapper library of this on this React. I mean, obviously not the React, but say some design system is there. So there will be a wrapper library for that, and then let's say some other testing library is there. Then everything has some sort of internal library, right? So the problem is you're not learning anything. If you're learning this thing, how are you gonna use this in another organization? In suppose if you switch to a different organization, and then you are forced, not forced, you are supposed to work on React, and now you have forgotten everything because you are used to all these internal tools. And when you are using internal tools, you might not even have to use core React, because you'll be using internal tool to achieve all that shit, right? So that is why it feels like um, it's not worth working in a, you know, Fang Mang and all that shit. Now, all I want is I want to switch and get a remote job, and obviously it's not gonna be that easy. So we'll see how we can do that, and let's say how we can do that. So what are the benefits of that remote job? First of all, better salary than Fang or Mang, better learning opportunities. Well, this is the sole reason why I want to switch, because I don't want to be a person who does not have skill in future. Because if you keep working on those internal tools, you will have to spend extra time after office hours to keep up with the current market, right? So that is why. This is one of the most important factor. Work in a company where you love working what you are working on, right? And of course, remote job is more flexible. You get to live with family and give more time, and so because you earn more, you can, spend that money the way you want. All right, so these are the benefits. Now let's see what's the actual roadmap. All right, I'll just clear all these, or can I just move it? Not sure if this is the thing which will work. um, oh, so this works. All right, we'll keep it clean. Okay, so now let's make a table here. Add, is there a way to add a table? Shit, man. Okay, so क्या है यार ये? This is somehow stopped. I don't want to draw. Let's draw a table. Maybe this is how it should be. Never mind. We'll just start. So this is where you can see I have written all. What all do we need here? So first of all, we need JavaScript, DSA. Okay. For JavaScript, let's say I can finish one JS crash course. Second, I'll start. There is this good. There are two websites. They are, I mean, um, they're both kind of same. One is roadmap.sh and other one is javascript.info or io. I'm not pretty sure. Okay. Third one, that is great front end. This is also a website, but it is paid one. And if you guys remember, I have already paid for it, and it was a lifetime subscription. So I have it. You guys might not, but if you guys will finish this one, this much should be enough. And after that, so this is JavaScript. All right. Now let's move to how to prepare React. All right. So for preparing React, I'll go with a very basic React website, just for a quick brush up. I might not even need this, but if someone is beginner, they might have to go through this and do it. Okay. After this, roadmap.sh, go through topics. Okay, so basically, when you open this website, there will be lots of roadmaps for everything. So from there, just go for React.js, and you'll be able to find it. And then one by one, just go through every topic. Okay. All right. So this was for React. Now what you can do is, um, okay, what should be the most optimal way to go ahead now? Okay. Instead of this, you can also prefer code evolution. Yeah, he emits one E, code evolution on white. Okay. Now, if you have a great front end subscription, well and good. If you don't, leave it be. Okay. No, React is done. You can after all this, you can just create create an or develop an e-commerce website to brush it up. Okay, everything, because you will be able to go through all those definition and all that, but you won't be able to retain anything. So for that, you just have to create a website, use all those technologies, and no, not technologies. What I mean is libraries. Use all those library tools, like use context API. But I guess if you're using creating an e-commerce website, you might have to use Redux. So context you would use when there is a small project, and Redux when it's a big project, because Redux will make it easy for you to communicate in between components, whereas context API will be, it will be difficult to manage state in a huge project using context API. And props is definitely avoid something you should avoid. you should use prop and all when you're just creating a small to do component in an interview. An interview also, when you're like telling them that you are using props to pass the data between two components, just tell them that since it's a very small project, or a small component or task, whatever you want to say, just mention this, that you're using props just because it's a small project. And had it been a bit medium sized project, I might have chosen to go with context API. And if it's a really big project, then I'll definitely go with Redux. See, Redux has um, a shit learning curve, right? So the learning curve is shit, but once you get used to Redux, it's magic. You'll love working on Redux once you get used to it. Okay. All right. So use Redux, use any system design, any design library for styling and all. Okay. So now this was for uh, React. Now after that, you have to go through um, bit of Node as well. Node.js. Nothing too complex. Just create a small backend project, write some API. Um, yeah. What else is there in backend? I'm not a backend developer, but what else is there in backend? Writing APIs, handling APIs, lol. Creating login system and sign up system. Again, that is gonna be done via APIs. So it's basically APIs, how to write API, how to optimize them. I mean, everything is around that only, right? And yeah, maybe one thing more you need to do using backend is connecting with the database as well, right? That is also done via backend only. So these are the things. Now, let's move on to other things. The other thing is Azure or AWS. Okay. So it is optional, but it will give you an advantage. I worked on Azure, so I know how to write build pipeline using YAML or using graphical user interface, which is available there in websites or portals. Okay. um, Build pipeline, deployment pipeline. So these are the important things, okay, which you need to learn about Azure. That is it, nothing more than that. That much is enough to say that you know Azure as a developer, okay, not as a DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer are doing more than that, than just writing build pipeline and all. Okay, just know that you don't have to work that hard on this topic. Just know this much and you're good to go. Of course, when I'm saying just know this much, I'm assuming you already know like whole thing about sprint and backlog in a sprint, assigned to burn hours, remaining time, completed by original time. I mean, all these things which you'd be doing on daily basis as a developer in Azure, right? So this much is done. Now let's see what all we need for a front end remote job. Storybook, it's in demand. Oh, before all this, we need to know how to write test cases. This is very important. Use just Jasmine and we use RTL, React Testing Library, and we use just these in it, okay, via RTL. So these are more important. Then we'll go to Storybook, Next.js, and those things. So after this, I I guess this I should have covered before. TypeScript. This is very, very important. Okay. Now let's move to other things. Storybook, Next.js, Nuxt.js, GraphQL. I need to go through this. This is something I've been eyeing on to see. Figma, not too much. You don't have to create any UX. You just need to know how to use it. Like if there is a UX team and they are providing you Figma, you just have to know how to use that to develop your website. Simple as that. That nothing more than. Then Jira, if you want to. I have never worked in a place where I had to use Jira, but I know that Jira is very demanding. Not demanding. It's like everyone, most of the companies are using Jira. That's it. It's a board, I guess, where people, where the team lead or someone will put their bugs which are there. I mean, all the memes I've seen, this is what I understood. And oh, Git we already know, nothing new. CI/CD, CDN. Okay, so these are already well-known things. CI/CD is again continuous integration, continuous development pipelines, nothing else. All right, and yeah, that is it. Oh, and on top of it, it will be very good to learn React Native as well. Now, after all this, we can come to DSA. DSA should not be a priority for um, remote job because they really don't care that much. But this time around, when we'll be doing DSA, obviously I'll be going through tech interview handbook, 75 questions, blind 75 inspired. But this time around, I'll try to solve using JavaScript. will start from day after tomorrow. Until then, oh, the reason why I'm starting from day after tomorrow is Raksha Bandhan, and I'll be out of town. So after coming back from there, I'll dedicate 2 3 hours daily after office hours, and if I get some free time in office hours, I'll try to cover few small things which I can, but I'll not do much in my office hours because that would be a cheating, and I don't want to cheat my organization because they're paying me. I have to be loyal to them. Simple as that. And it's not like I'm not learning anything, but yeah, I'll be learning a bit of React and those internal tools. Sadly, yeah, but we have to do that. Okay. So let's start from day after tomorrow. Until then, happy Raksha Bandhan आप सभी को. Wow, what a day to start. It's actually today only. It's 19th of August, right? So let's go. See you guys. Bye bye. Take care.